Hi everyone, and welcome back to some more Civilization 6 as Ethiopia, where we play a holy side heavy game, let's just say. My second city is losing loyalty right now, but it might actually be fine once it updates on the next turn. Also, with 220 faith, I can faith by a settler, so that's what I'm going to do, because I need to secure this choke point right here. If we end up fighting pretty much anyone at all, basically America first, then I'm going to need this choke point, otherwise it's going to be way harder. As for research, let's maybe get irrigation, that way I will be able to hook up the tobacco. Writing can wait. And we still need to get rid of that barbarian camp over there. But for now I'm heading towards my city in case I will have to retake it, which I might have to. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Other than that, I still got my scout down here. Let's go explore and find more AIs. He wants to buy some horses. Well, I'm not selling them for less than 50 gold. No. Sorry, buddy. Maybe Dido will buy them once we get more. I won't be recruiting any units that require horses just yet. I would definitely prefer the money. Just give me some reasonable price. Okay, 50 gold for 40 horses. That's not exactly amazing, but okay, fine. Let's just sell them because I could definitely use the money. It's exactly 50 gold. Fine. Be that way. So, now I could buy a builder for faith right now, but I'd rather wait and buy a settler. That's just a better use of our faith right now. Oh yep, it's actually rising. Full loyalty in 14 turns. There we go. Wait, I think pressure from nearby citizens actually decreased. Interesting, maybe they are fighting each other. I don't actually know who the city belongs to. It's kind of hard to tell. I think that's actually Alexander. He is at war with Teddy. So maybe some city changed hands? I don't know, but our loyalty is increasing now. Let's try to take advantage of that. I could actually remove the jungle to speed up the monument and also boost the population. Let's go and do that. I can just get another builder a little bit later. But right now I need the city to get more population and get the monument. That's the important part. We probably don't need these units over here anymore. Might as well heal that guy back to full, however. This is a lot of Tundra. What do you want? Yeah, whatever. I'm not fighting you. Not right now, anyway. There's machinery boost, because we got our third archer. And let's maybe move towards that barbarian camp. Just need to be careful. Okay, and I will probably get a city in this general area. It's not going to be a very good city, but if I don't settle it, some AI will probably come in and settle it for me. And the plan for this location is to settle as close to America as I can, without losing too much loyalty, and then fill the gaps later. Because that way I will make it harder for them to settle closer to me. And even if he settles like between two of my cities, it will be much easier to either flip that city back or just capture it. So that's the plan. We'll settle as close to him as possible to grab as much land as possible. We got another AI, that's Mongolia. Okay then, right here. We can probably stay friendly with them. I mean, they are nowhere close to me, which means I have no need to go to war with them. And we'll need some trading partners at some point. I need to find out who has some coastal cities, other than Dido. I will need either a coastal city or a harbor myself. I will probably grab a harbor right here. Or here, it doesn't really make a big difference. This is going to be slightly better because of the crab. But for now, let's get that monument, shall we? So remove the jungle, and that will give us a little bit of food, and also speed up the monument. That's the plan. Now, the barbarians. Hopefully they won't spawn too many more units. I would prefer to avoid that. And yes, I am keeping an eye on Faith. I'm not used to buying things with Fate very often, because I rarely play a Fate-focused game. And rarely is a keyword for basically never. But hey, we'll see. I'll try to keep an eye on Fate as much as possible. There's early Empire. Do we want any policy changes? I do not need colonization, because I will be buying a settler for Fate. Speaking of which, that means we should probably pick up Magnus and get provision as fast as possible. You know, so that I will not have to pay one population to get a settler. That way I could just spam settlers for Fate, without using population for it. That would be the ideal situation. The archer can escort the settler. We can buy one in 2 turns. And remove the Django. 18 production, 18 food. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll take it. How much Fate for an actual builder? Let's take a look. 120, alright? And I can also buy a trader for 100. Next up, political philosophy. I'll try to meet one more city-state, but there's no guarantee, obviously. I don't know where they are. We'll just have to get lucky. And quickly, because I will not be delaying political philosophy. I need that government ASAP. So next up, let's pick up writing, because I will need a campus. That's going to be my next district. We could get a builder the old-fashioned way. I could also try to build either Hanging Gardens or Stonehenge. That is not a bad idea. Stonehenge would actually make sense, because that would give me a great profit instantly. How far away are we from a great profit? Yeah, I'm only getting 2 great profit points per turn right now. So I will be getting more once the shrine is finished. But I'm actually leaning towards building the Stonehenge. The only problem is that I would have to remove that Django for nothing, basically. We would be better off using a builder to remove that. Because if I do it with a wonder, I won't get any yields from that. Here's some era score. And we got rid of the barbarian camp. And this looks like a pretty damn good spot for a city. So that is definitely going to be a city. Let's finish the shrine first, and then we can decide what to do next. Also, buy a settler. Let's do that first. Okay, and the archer can escort him. And I'll settle as close to Teddy as I possibly can, as I said. So, do we try to build Stonehenge? I could get a builder first. As in, just build one, the old-fashioned way. Then use him to remove that Django, and then build Stonehenge right here. That kind of makes sense, let's do that. I just don't want to miss out on that food and production. And by the time I finish the builder, Magnus will already be established in the city. And that way we'll get the benefit of Groundbreaker. That's the plan. So this city will probably be okay, I hope it will be okay. Full loyalty in 14 turns. My next Fate purchase is probably going to be a builder. But we'll see. I don't want to settle as many cities as possible as quickly as possible. Especially closer to AIs. I could also try to make some money by selling horses and then use money to buy a builder. Because I will not be able to fight by every builder in this game. Probably not, I don't know. If we get a lot of cities, each city with a holy site, then maybe I will be able to do that. I guess we'll find out. So, kill this fella. And we'll check out this general area. Maybe there are some other interesting resources. There might still be iron in here. I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping there will be some iron. Because the closest source I know about is all the way over here. That's too far away. I will not be able to get that. At least not anytime soon. Not while it's still relevant. Okay, we got copper. That's not quite what I was looking for, but alright. If you say so. Come on, give me one more city-state. Before we finish political philosophy, preferably. Yeah, doesn't look like that's going to happen. It looks like it might be the end of that continent. Well then, we tried. Here's another barbarian camp. And more desert. So this city is probably going to be like on this exact tile. It could also be directly coastal. And yes, I did see that scout over there. Not sure if I can do anything about that. But we shall see. So where do we want that city? Probably not on the -10 tile. I could do this one, possibly. That would also make the city incredibly easy to defend. And yes, I can see the barbarian camp. That shouldn't be a big concern. How's our fate? Plus 8.7 now, okay? Hold on, how far away are we from a prophet? The regular way. Looks like mine might be next. It should be next. 1.1, 4.6 for Mongolia. Okay, I'm going to need more points, slightly more points. Let's get that shrine, shall we? That's more fate and also +1 great prophet point per turn. And then, you know, more fate means more builders, more settlers, things like that. Yeah, this looks like the end of the continent, unfortunately. So, no city-state. Yep, that's the end of the continent. Oh well, let's go elsewhere. Alright, let's move closer. Yeah, this is perfect. That is not a hill. I would prefer if it was, but this is the best tile to settle. It's only -1 loyalty, it has fresh water, it has mountains protecting it from the south, it will control this entire choke point. Yeah. And I could technically still settle one more city after. Not sure if I'm going to, maybe right here. Depending on what's in here. But I like this spot, that's going to be the one. Research. Most likely masonry. Or currency. To get at least one commercial hub. Let's open the tree really quick. I could also grab horseback riding. What unlocks our actual unique unit, because I never checked that. There it is, medieval era unique unit that replaces the pikeman, okay. Interesting. +5 combat strength against melee units, +1 experience per turn while garrisoned in a city center, extra +1 experience per turn for cities founded on hills, and +1 XP per turn if that city is the capital. That is really nice. And the unique building? That replaces the temple or what? Interesting. Well... Okay. Oh, somebody built Stonehenge. Right. I mean, they usually do. That was Dido. I could still try to build the Hanging Gardens. It's probably worth it. But I think I would prefer to build the campus. Now that we're done with the builder, let's remove this jungle up here, because that's going to be the campus. Or remove the forest and get +2. I could also get +3. Yeah, because of the geothermal fissure. I could technically get +5, but that would involve removing the bananas. I don't really want to do that. But we could certainly get a +3 campus. That will also give me a little bit of era score. Alright, let's do that then. And I can use that forest to speed something up. Like another unit, or another builder. I mean, I'm going to need more builders. No doubt about that. Yeah. Or maybe another unit. As in military unit, in case we end up going to war. Which we might. Teddy doesn't exactly like me, does he? Right, let's get a spearman then. And get rid of the barbarians here. Yep, that will do. He's down. When is the next era anyway? Would be nice to get Heroic Age. That's probably not happening, but who knows, maybe. Okay, closer. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, he's coming. Okay, hold on. He might actually settle a city, damn it. I really hope he won't, because that's bad. I guess we'll find out. I'll just have to back up slightly and settle my city slightly further away. If he settles a city right here, I'll just settle where I can, like on that Django over there. We'll see. He could move one tile forward and then settle here. Let's actually wait one turn and see what's going to happen. Not much point guessing. Right, we will not be finding a third city-state, that much is obvious. Yep, he moved one tile forward and started a city. That's annoying. I guess we'll be capturing it in the future. Now I have to back up and settle right here. I don't have much of a choice. Well then, it happens. I tried. It's not the end of the world. We'll just capture that city in the future. It's fine. Just need to watch my loyalty. Delegation is fine. We can actually get friendly with him. Maybe I could get him to attack Washington once we go to war with him. Because it's pretty obvious we will go to war with him at some point. That's going to be the city. I have enough units to defend myself. That shouldn't really be a big concern. There's the scout. I assume he was from this barbarian camp right there. Because that's probably the case. Fortunately, he only just started that city, which means it only has one population. And also, my city is closer to my capital than his city. Who is he at war with? Oh yeah, he's still at war with Alexander, alright. Hey, let them fight each other, I'm more than okay with that. Oh, this is actually a hill. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Yes, I'm sure. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, she likes the fact we are starting cities away from the coast. I mean, that's not entirely intentional, but... fine. One more build. I need to remove all that Django. I can actually fight by a builder right now. Now 130. Okay, that can wait. We should, however, buy some tiles, because if I don't, New York almost certainly will. Let's buy the stone. I could wait 6 turns and switch to land surveyors. But if he buys that stone, in that time, that will be bad. Let's just buy the stone. If he buys the forest, I can probably live with that. I can maybe get the bananas, if we can sell a few horses. How much will you give me for all 30? Really? He won't even give me 100. Fine, what about the Dido? Come on. Nope. She won't give me 100 for 18. 70? Yeah, doesn't look like they actually want horses all that much. Will he give me, like, any reasonable amount of gold whatsoever? 70 at least? No? Not even 50? Okay, he will give me 50. That is not exactly an amazing deal, but I'll take it because I need the gold. It's going to be exactly 50 gold. Fine. Now we can buy the bananas. There. And I'll try to buy the 2 forest tiles once I get enough money, which might take a little bit of time. Monument will be first, because loyalty. I might have to move Victor, but I think he's still needed in this city. 4.9. I could also move Magnus, which is probably a better idea actually, especially since we'll be removing all that Django. That is definitely a better idea. Off you go then. Would be funny if I was able to flip New York. Probably not going to happen. I would have to get a golden age to do that. But maybe. We'll get some decent population from all the Django tiles once I remove them. What are you talking about? You forward settled me! Insert Spider-Man meme. No, you! You did it, not me. My city is closer to my capital. This is my land. You claimed it. Cheeky bastard. And I should probably get rid of that barbarian camp over there. Might be a good idea, yes. Alright. So how's that campus? Almost done. I assume I'm way behind in science right now. Well, that's just the nature of building holy sites first. By the way, when I said holy sites first, I meant it's going to be the first district every time. Not literally the first thing I'm going to build in each city. But just the first district. Just to make that clear. So, remove the Django. Now, let's wait for Magnus to get established. Because we'll get more out of that. And it's not like I'm in a huge rush. 130 for the next builder. How much for the next settler? Because I think that would be best. We could time it with the next governor title. 280 faith. And when will we get another governor title? Yeah, we could go for defensive tactics, for recorded history. We'll get one soon enough. And then I can pick up provision. Because that's the next promotion. And then we can get that settler. I can always get one like the regular way and also faith by a settler. That's probably best. Anyway, we should also really build the government plaza. But it should most likely be like right here, between the capital and Harar. Where this Django is, for example. Well, something like that. Anywhere around here, I don't know where exactly. Not in this city, I don't think so. I'm more leaning towards getting that campus. Except, yeah, I would need more gold to buy tiles. I can't quite start a commercial hub yet. And let's actually switch to currency. I'm losing gold now. So I kind of need that commercial hub to make more money. I can make slightly more money once my trade route expires. Because right now I'm running an internal trade route. But I can't stop it, it needs to expire on its own. Okay, +3 era score, because that was a +3 campus. 2 more turns for Magnus to get established. I still want to claim these 2 tiles. But we'll see. First I need land surveyors to make it cheaper. And then I'll have to sell something. I could sell 1 luxury. I could actually sell diplomatic favor. If anyone is going to give me a decent price. Someone who has more money. Okay, 200. Let's see how much we would have to give her to get 200. Okay, she would give us how much for 20? This might be enough. Okay, this might actually be enough with land surveyors. I think it will be enough. Let's go with that. 143 gold for 20 diplomatic favor. That's a good enough deal. And I can still sell some horses, actually. 16 horses, and she has 66 gold left. Will she give us at least like 50 or so? That would be nice. Yep, she will. This is going to be enough. There, 58, 57 gold. And now we got 240. Just need to watch my balance. We don't want to go down to 0. Library next to get, you know, slightly more science. And that's 120. Let's save up for the settler then, shall we? I need 280 for a settler. This isn't enough for a builder yet anyway. So. Well, that's basically it. Where should we go? Let's just use auto-explore. He can handle it. He's a big boy. Now I'll keep the rest of my diplomatic favor, in case I'll want to use 1 vote. Kill that guy. Maybe back up with our archer. I got the other archer shooting me. Yeah, okay. So 1 more turn for Magnus to get established. I'm glad I managed to get this choke point. This would be really annoying otherwise. New York shouldn't be too hard to capture later. At least I'm not overly concerned. Now let's get the 2 tiles. I just need one more turn. He didn't buy them. There we go, +1 era score. And which government do we want? Now remember, once we get 3 holy sites, I will be able to get another wildcard policy slot. And once we get 6 holy sites, I will get 2 wildcard policy slots. I'm actually leaning towards Classical Republic to get +1 housing, +1 amenity. And I won't need that military slot as much, since I will be able to get additional wildcard slot. I normally do not like Classical Republic too much, because it has 0 military policy slots, but with that extra wildcard, it should be fine. And +1 housing is actually quite valuable, same with amenities. Because housing is not easy to get, especially at this stage of the game. And then I'll probably go for monarchy. I almost never use monarchy, but monarchy is nice. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's pick Classical Republic. Done. Now, I am going to need conscription. I mean, that much is kind of obvious when you look at my gold. And we are paying 4 gold per turn for units. And this is only turn 73. Then, we can probably get rid of urban planning. We will pick up Diplomatic League. There should be at least 1 city-state I got 0 envoys with. I think I finished like 1 city-state quest. And then, for the last slot... yeah, let's remove that. Well, actually, hold on, I might keep that for now. And we can pick up either Ilkum or colonization. Colonization might not be bad. Let's get colonization, and I can get started on a settler. We won't be finishing him until we get 1 more governor title, but the governor title is coming. No, hold on. Land surveyors and colonization. There. Done. Okay. So now I need a governor title. Build a wonder. Yeah, I probably won't be doing that, but I mean... I don't have much of a choice what to research right now. I guess that's going to be it. That governor title will take a little bit longer than I anticipated. Can we get construction a little bit faster? No. I'll just have to research this the hard way. Unless I build a wonder, but I don't have the time to build wonders right now. I got better things to do. So let's get games and recreation. Because I need that for defensive tactics and military training. Fine, let's do that. And we got our great prophet. So that means we can establish a religion. So let's see what it's going to be, because I haven't done this in a while. Alright, what is it going to be? What is still available? Religious community, Jesuit education, Zen meditation. Okay. I'm actually leaning towards religious community, because I will be building a holy site in every city, since, you know, that's kind of the premise of this particular game. That's the self-imposed rule I'm playing with. So every single city will basically get guaranteed +2 housing. I think that's the best choice right here. And housing is pretty hard to get otherwise, so let's go with that. And then, yeah, we got a lot of options in here. I need to think about this one. Okay, so there are a few really good options in here. I was leaning towards something that will give me extra science. However, I think I'll go with either pagodas or stupas to get +1 housing or +1 amenity. We already got +2 housing for every city basically. Let's pick up +1 amenity and +3 faith. Obviously that means I'll have to get a stupa first, but that's alright. And that's what we're going with. Done. Okay, now we might want to spread our religion a little bit. And we will, don't worry. That also gives us theology boost. I still need to get rid of that barbarian camp, but that can wait. Now we can remove the jungle, speed up the monument, and I'll need another builder. So the plan was to wait for a governor title, and then fight by a settler. However, I won't be getting that governor title just yet. I can probably afford to fight by a builder before that happens. That's 130, yeah, I think we can do that. I got a lot of jungle to remove. Let's do that then, one builder. However, that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. I'll see you next time. And yes, I'm buying the tiles, don't worry, I'm buying them right now. Bye bye.